Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing some Grux Offlane, and we're going to be trying a more spicy build on him, and that is like Skysplitter into Stonebreaker. Because even with all the nerfs to Skysplitter, I still think that's kind of like Boris and Grux kind of like best first item. It kind of enables them to like just do a lot of like on-hit damage with basic attacks. But what we're going to do to push that further is going Stonebreaker second, because the proc from Stonebreaker essentially procs Skysplitter more, and that's gonna be very like what essentially this build turns into is like Grux can be like very like scary and like the all-in damage, but also very squishy. So that's why we're gonna go for items like Nyr Warboots, Salvation. That's gonna help us be a lot more bulkier later on in the game, because we definitely want to like make sure that we can do the damage that we can do with Skysplitter Stonebreaker, but that only happens if we can actually survive long enough to get all the damage out. So it's kind of like when I did the boss last time, where he just synergized really well with like on-hit items. So that's something you just have to keep in mind about this build that we're trying to do. Kind of interesting, this is Wukong. He's Paragon last season, so he definitely knows his stuff on the pick. And I mean, I'm expecting we're gonna keep bullying quite a lot in the early stages. It's not until we get like more items online that we can start to kind of bully him out. So he's trying to do the tier buff. I think we can get there fast enough to contest onto it. Nice, and we got it too, so that's so huge for us. Should be a kill, very nice. Yeah, luckily I was able to like E and right click to be able to secure the last hit on the tier buff, and as a result I got the level 3 with the pull, and then Wukong then got the health or mana back onto that. So it's like a very huge 50-50 reward on that tier buff. So of course going straight into Skysplitter first. So in this like matchup, like for like against the Wukong specifically, one thing we have to keep in mind is that like since we are going for more squishier builds, Wukong typically is gonna have that burst damage to kind of kill us really fast if we're not careful enough. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely want that to fame out, because there's no way we're gonna let him try to cheese on whip up. And looks like we'll be able to maybe catch him, not quite. Seems like. Because I'm not too sure what he's building just yet on the Wukong. I need to see like more items, because it doesn't seem like doing Mind Razor, so he might have mana issues later on. That's gonna be good because it allows us to like, he won't be able to spam ability, so if he can dodge some or survive long enough, he's gonna want to do it really fast and have to reset a lot more often. Dude, this fame out is like really wants that whip buff, and I mean Wukong freezing the wave on me, so I have time to actually go contest this. That's the blink. Looks like he didn't got the whip up, unfortunately, so that I get to fame out cheese pay off, but I mean, he wasted so much time trying to like contest him, and he used his blink too, so is it really worth it? I'm not sure. So see how like Wukong this game pretty low on like the mana side. So I think yeah, he's gonna reset honestly, but I don't need to. I can kind of keep farming and just have my own freeze on this side in a sec. So I still have double potions. I'm not really low on like the mana side, so honestly I'm gonna push this wave out and go for tier buff again, because seeing those early tier buffs really helps out a lot. I'm building your lead and just denying the enemy like the on the XP or mana. Very nice. I'm gonna kind of go mid because he has gadgets like rotating left. I can kind of catch the wave, plus maybe get the tier wave above and don't grab it. Someone did. That's very big. And see, gadgets going back to mid. I won't take that wave, because if the fight breaks out of Tainted, I can rotate. That could be a solid 5v4. Or I just grab the mid wave and then go back to right, just so minions are not wasted. Okay, so he's doing the augmentation first. which is not bad. It just means that Wukong will just have any mana to sustain, so you just can't spam abilities too hard. Yep, he is going mid. I try my best to let the Gaijin know, but since gonna get kind of oomph right there. Wukong is half HP, so he has to reset, so I could honestly punish him by pushing his wave to this tower, take one power plane and go from there. Because I am just bringing up a lead on this guy, and that's going to be really good because it works that how the lead just dash checks people really, really hard. Because yeah, he has like no mana. I need to put down the ward because I'm not sure where the Fame Mouse at. So I'm going to opt to play on the Sacred side. I really want that too, blue buff, but I just don't know where Fame Mouse at. He could be on Fainted. I think he's on Fainted. Yeah, he's mid. So yeah, honestly, let me just go steal this then, because I think Wukong is kind of split between my sides. Can't tell Wukong did. Oh, he gets the blue buff. That's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, we didn't. The main thing that I want to do is deny the Fame Mal farm, right? We deny the the carry jungler farm. He's gonna fall behind eventually. It just means that I have to kind of reset earlier because I wasn't able to secure it, right? And I mean, Wukong with blue buff. It's probably gonna be annoying to deal with in lane, but hey, it is what it is. We're just doing what we can to like put the frame up behind. He died. He has no blue buff. Like stuff like that is gonna snowball, and then he's gonna like fall very far behind and just like farm and kill potential. I'm not quite enough for Sky Splitter, but I can get Divine Push and be very close to finishing out. Surprised that Wukong has so much farm, but it kind of seems like he's going around the map just taking farms from waves or like maybe jungle camps, so maybe that's why. Wukong does just have a high CS in general because of the way he can just farm out stuff. I see. Oh, Quan mid? I don't get it, like, because like I think Gadget's a huge counter to Quan, but I think at the same time, I think Gadget is getting like hard camp right now, unfortunately. It's the main reason why she's struggling. Oh, and Fame just invading like crazy still. I'll kind of hover this, see if we can catch Fame running towards our way. Well play. Alright, let's just take his blue camp, honestly. The Wukong may check again, but even if he gets the camps, those camps Fame are just not getting, period. Because he's just evading so much, we just have to punish it somehow by making sure that he doesn't get like all this free farm like this. Okay. Oh, I didn't hold out long enough, that's fine. Modok mid? Oh my god, they're really not having a fun time, huh? Mouse left, so I'm good to kind of honestly just go in really hard right here on this wave. I want to at least get one power plate and I'll maybe back off, but he's just gonna like. Nice. Definitely got a little bit too over his head right there because he disrespects the minions a lot. Because he got aggro, and because Wukong is inherently just squishier in nature, he took a lot of damage and was able to capitalize and get the kill, luckily. While it's missing, I saw him going right, I think, so I'll take the resets just so I don't get called out. Nice, we get Skyfire, that's pretty big. It's upgrading to Stormbreaker, very nice. Yeah, see pawns like right side. So we definitely want to go for the next Fainters because we are getting really strong that if we just show up to a team fight, I think we can like really help out our team. Wukon's mid, so like, maybe Fawn's gonna keep pushing this out a little bit. So what I might do is I'll push out one wave, take 2 buff, take the side teleport, and then get over to Fainters. But it seems like the Wukon's all the way on that side, so I might actually look to pressure this tower a little bit. Although we really want to get the next Fainters. Okay, on my way. So I think we have to just do this like mini prime really fast and then go straight for like Fainters. Because being down 2 Fainters is not ideal for us. Luckily, me and Boris do some really high sustained damage. I really want to do Fainters. Like, I don't want them to lose the... I don't want us to lose the next Fainters. So I'll kind of push mid out a little bit, just make sure... show face, let them know, hey, I'm here, you can't just do stuff right away. I might stop walking left. I have great buff for 15 seconds. Wait, Mother is kind of... was sort of walking towards me. Okay, we got the kill. That's pretty big. I really want to do Fainters, but I think this is a great opportunity to get the left tower too, so they can start it. Ish. Oh, and now we have to rotate because now Famous coming in. We just have to like do this Fainters right away, and then yeah, guys is defending right. That's actually really smart. That's what we needed to do. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I got both of them. That's huge, actually. I wanna just... Ah, there was the ward. Unlucky. That's unfortunate. I still have the main farm, which is the thing that sucks. Forgot there was a Modok that can just kind of snipe away, and Wukong is still split pushing right side. That's pretty annoying. I mean, that's what Wukong does. Even when he's behind, he just split push like crazy, and it's what maybe literally can do unless you have someone dedicated stopping him. Which I'm gonna be that guy because I literally just could stop him really hard. I just have to rotate for that Fainters mini farm because otherwise we'd be down 2 Fainters and that'd be pretty dang bad. So I mean, with 2 items, once we get like Nyr Warboots online and then like Salvation, we're gonna be like walking super hard. Like going like ability haste though would be nice since we don't really have any, but like right now they have a lot of burst damage. I want to build Salvation to be like a super hard counter to that. And then we can do like too many fours, so we can have more of that wild ability haste we can work with. On this, okay. Because yeah, Fame Mao is definitely gonna come in. Okay, he blinked. I think Wukong gets out, so... Oh, Quantum came back. That is so unfortunate. Good. Gadget should go back mid. I wouldn't want to get the tower. So I guess if Gadget helps me, we can probably get it. I need one more wave, then we can go on it. I think Fawn's gonna keep pushing mid this issue. We really need to just get like one more wave. Wukong just has insane wave clear is the issue. But he's getting kind of chunk. And honestly, I have ultimate. As long as I have ultimate, I can kind of just go pretty hard, honestly. Oh, he pushed me away. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I might actually die right here because minions are very scary. Yeah. Well played. It's just the pushback really disoriented me a lot. So I used a Q that was kind of bad and I took a tower shot for it. It's just really annoying trying to like take a tower down with Wukong just sitting in the lane because his E just instant clears and he has like 5 abilities to do damage. And I mean, he can only beat me if he has like tower that's he's just camping on. If he's outside that, then there's no way he could ever like beat me. Going to Tainted Blade. So we want to do Feint 2, so I want to just farm this wave, push it to white, and then we're gonna go straight for Feint 2s. That's what Wukong's not gonna really do much. Is if we're in like a team fight, we can kind of just like go harder on like their team, and then Wukong can only just like do Wukong stuff and try to like see if he can pick the backline apart. I might have an opportunity to get the T2 tower, so I'm gonna push this out a little bit longer. Add like a really big wave is the reason why I'm going for this play. Yeah, cause it seems like they all just die, unfortunately. It's very winnable. Like it's 1-to-1 Feint 2s. I finally got this T2 gonna knock down. That's gonna allow me to rotate a lot easier too. So it comes back up here. So I'll die right there. I keep getting stunned, is the main issue. But like, I have Salvation now, and I didn't have Nyr Warboots. If I had those 2 items, I think I could have lived right there. And that's why I was really hoping we get these items online so we don't get busted down as much. But now that we have all this HP, we have the Army Fam lifesteal. I'm gonna be starting healing a lot, and it's gonna be hard to bust this down with all this HP too. So yeah, I'm gonna go Tyranny next. Because I think if you're looking for an item that can give you a lot of wall ability haste while still physical power and health, I think Tyranny is like the best item to do that. This item's like actually pretty dang insane. Like 400 health 40, and then you get like up to 30 ability haste, 25 ability haste for ultimate. It's like crazy value right there. But there we go. I'm really strong, so I might honestly start rotating a lot more aggressively. Especially since the T2 tower is knocked down, I can actually, you know, have time to help my team out in these team fights that they're struggling in. Oh my god, I can't stay because the really annoying visual bug is still in the game. Oh, does he not get it? He does. I'm still down to go on this, by the way. I'm gonna try to kill off the Quiver Bug. Alright, now I'm gonna get busted down by Berserker. Yeah, I'm really kind of bummed out that the visual bug I still get really hard. I know some people mention they get it with Scarlet Beam, but like Scarlet's on this game, so it's just some generic visual bug that's just keep happening for whatever reason. So I mean, all things considered, it was a decent fight for us. It could have been way worse, but luckily we were able to secure some kills. For the most part, just to close the gap a little bit more. And Wukong is starting to rotate a bit more, and luckily we are like rotating as well because we have the his T2 is knocked down, so we have a lot more time to go around the map. So besides Tyranny, Draconic could have been a good first item as well, so I might go to Draconic Fist for more healing, ability haste, all that really good stuff. Because now we're just gonna get more and more tankier as the game goes on longer, while still having like some really scary damage outputs in these team fights. And honestly, Absolution or Unbroken Will could be pretty hard right here because I have a lot of CC that keep throwing at me, like the Berserker especially. So getting Absolution to help out with that could be pretty huge for us. Elephas. Interesting choices. So a little bit durable monkey, but it's not gonna be too big of an issue, honestly. Oh, I missed my E. I'm kind of butch. I'm gonna go to mid. Wait, Gadget keeps... I totally keep missing, like, people going on her, Still got the 1 kill in the 1v3, by the way. By the way, got the kill in the 1v3. That's what I mean, the build goes really, really hard. And the more durability we have, the less of that chance is gonna happen right there. So, I think honestly, winning that 1v3 and making them go really, like, squishy right there is so huge because my Kiwi gets the left tower. They can maybe get mid tower too. Like, I think that was a huge play. Winning the 1v3 at least get the 1-1, and then my team can either clean up or take towers because that's like 2 towers taken down right there. That's huge. I don't know. I don't think I need anti-heal this game. So yeah, I'm still gonna commit to Draconum or Absolution. I might actually go Absolution, actually. I think giving that damage mitigation and more attack speed could go really hard for us. Yeah, like, the move speed too helps out a lot. I think Absolution might actually be the better item, just so if I do get something like Wukong or Quan or Berserker, I can like get the damage move speed and start going hard and onto them. This someone dropped down right here. Murdoch. I'm gonna reset really fast because I think go back in, I'll just die. Unfortunately. So let's see. I'll probably cover left for the time being. They're gonna try to go for objectives now. Is the issue? Are they all on fire? All fine. Maybe they're all whipping it, and unfortunately I'm not on that side, so I think we lose that objective. Well, Famous is here instead. Wait, he just dashed in. He just dashed in. We totally just wrecked this guy. Big time. What is he? Wait, how low is his dash? His dash cooldown is like really low. What the heck? Is that Omen part? Probably Omen part. Oh, he's 1 HP too. No blink too. How many blinks they have on behind us? He could boost me down, that's why I have to be very careful. But at the same time, I want my boys not to get caught out. I can honestly heal off this weekend. Alright, so I think we can still do it. We just need to group up, yeah. I'm healthy enough that I can go on this spawn right here. But if we go on Berserker, she is so called out. Huge. 11 seconds. Mother's gonna be in here. Wait. I'm gonna get stunned, unfortunately. So Berserker down, Pawn down. The issue right now is like, they could try to do the Feign-Tooth with the Feign Mao and Wukong Murdoch. So my team needs to live to at least stop them from going in. So like, Gadget probably needs to ult here. Wait, need to help the Kiwa now. She dies. I think if the Gadget Kiwa played together, they could like play off each other. Gadget, you have ultimate. Use your ultimate. Use your ultimate, Gadget. No, not like that. You had one ability that you just press and everyone takes damage, and you did not did that ability. That is so weird for you to do that. Unlucky, bro. He gets out. I just can't catch him, right? Unfortunate. I think we're way too late to do anything on Primal. Because they're all just up, it's the issue. I mean, Fawn's not. He's just pushing mid, I think. I'll help with bullets just in case. Well, they're not doing it actually. Huh. They're not on it, so. There's a chance we could like contest them on it. We just gotta make sure the waves are pushed out. So I'll just take care of mids. Not on it yet still. They could be on farm on. Okay, they're not. They're just too scared to start objectives until they get kills. Seems like. But this could really fine for us. I think we just wanted to whip by Feint too, because I think they're on farm honestly. The only issue is though, Kiwa is just not here at all. Like we really need her to stay with the team. I probably have to turn, honestly. Hide behind the corner if I can. Well, I did a lot of damage. My kill should hopefully clean up right here. Like, I went super hard. They used everything on me, and I still output so much damage. To see how they have to run away from the killer, because she will just delete them now. This is all low HP. Oh, it's 1 HP, dude. Wait, minions? 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 No. Use your E. Oh, killer? Please. Please get the freaking monkey. Nice. Huge. That's huge. Let's go. Like, actually massive, bro. So yeah, I should go Draconic as the last item. I think most of the damage we're taking is physical. It's actually good. Yeah, it's physical, especially with the Modok. I'm coming in 15 seconds. DV2, it's only the Quan that they really worry about. Boris has the sustain, Kira has the damage, Mon can peel. Like, I think we just get Primal, and then we can go straight for Prime afterwards. I'll probably have to defend this really quick, just so it doesn't push into that core. So just that, and then I'll run back to Tainted just in case. Nice. I think we just go for a climb, honestly. More can defend. I think I have to be with my team on Prime just so I can go Psycho modes. Orange buff too, it's so huge for me. I want to see if we can catch anyone. Like this one. Yeah, it's pretty kill, let's go. Now it's just way easier to do Prime now. I don't have my ults, but like getting that Quan that's like 10-6, it's like so huge. Hello? Because he was definitely checking. He definitely was checking because to make sure everything we were on it, but I don't think he realized I could literally just blink over the wall and punish him for doing that, which we did because like Modok is like a big issue for us. Hey Mo, I don't actually go mid because I'm gonna just push him for mid tower and let my team try to chase after the Fate Mo. nice. And since the times are really long, the deaths are starting to get staggered more and more. I think I can literally tower dive this Bellica, by the way. So I might just do that. Yeah, especially since she has no belt knocker. Alright, I think that was honestly fine to get the inhibitor, a kill on Bellica, and almost got the Quan. So my team has time to maybe finish the game by getting left inhibitor or just pushing mid, honestly. With whatever Gadget's doing. I guess they have to kill the Modok first, and then they can end. Yeah, he's dead. Nice. Because he used Pacify earlier, so you just have nowhere to get away from boards from just using movement speed to stay on top of him. I think that was a really good showcase on this like Grux build because like I know people like doing Skysplit Rapture on Grux usually, but ever since they removed the ability haste from like Rapture, the item has become a lot more niche. Or just like I feel like the items are so like semi-based. Because you would think like the on-hit damage for building like HP that could get converted to on-hit damage for Rapture would be good, but in reality, it kind of feels underwhelming at times. And if you want to actually have a lot on-hit sustained damage, you usually just go like Stonebreaker because it just enables Skyspell even more, enables like your like right click and all your other stuff on like Grux. So it's just like these two items are like you see literally the boards do the same thing too. And this combo is like part strongest on boards because he has on-hit passive. Grux doesn't really have that. He just more have the bleed. But even then, like this is the item combo. It's kind of funny almost when it seems like build, but this is the item combo that's like very strong that I just don't see people using as much on Grux at the moment. Like this build is just so strong. You just have to play around the fact that you're gonna be squishier in that early game, but that's why I personally like doing Nyr Warboots, going Titans Quest, so I have actual raw HP, healing, or like armor to go along with that. So kind of offset that a little bit, and then as soon as I get Salvation online, I feel very like durable enough so I don't die instantly while still having like some really scary output right there. Like this is the build that again I think people are kind of sleeping pretty hard on Grux because I actually am like very curious. I'll kind of look at it later because I haven't seen like Mowos, for example, run this build in particular on Grux. He's the guy that likes to do like Skyspeeder, Mutilate or Skyspeeder Rapture because trying to stack all that healing on hit items. But I don't think what people realize is that Stonebreaker just hyper enables Skyspeeder even more and just gets your healing procs even more. Like I think the item combo is super slept on. I think people caught on to that for bowlers, but not quite on heroes like Grux who actually worked with that combo super well. So definitely do not sleep on this build right here. But that's gonna be it for me. I was gonna say that, but this kind of funny. The original reason why I was doing Grux because I feel like Grux hasn't been like seen a whole lot, and I think he's just kind of a lot weaker than he used to be. So I was gonna try and make a video like, oh, is Grux actually still good? But no, it got turned into like, oh, Grux is still really pretty strong with this new build in mind. Because I think if you're doing the old build on him, he still feels kind of mid. But if you do this new build and you play around that, I think that's where you start to feel really good. But anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss a single beat by JoeYoursTruly. But other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day here and enjoy the second following game right here. Alright, but for Grux Offlane, well, first of all, let me actually buy like my first item, which is going to be just a short sword. The other thing that we're going to be trying out for Grux is we're going to still do like the Skyspiller kind of first item on him. I think Skyspiller is still a pretty insane item on heroes like Boris and Grux. What we're going to be trying to do something differently is that the second item after Skyspiller is going to be Stonebreakers, because if you guys recall, my last Boris Offlane video, I did Skyspiller Stonebreaker that actually worked out surprisingly well because it's like Stonebreaker blocking more Skyspiller on hits and whatnot. So I kind of want to give that a shot on Grux since it's very similar to like the Boris and the build and playstyle, and kind of go from there. So that's why we're going to Titans Quest, because I kind of figure going a little bit more raw HP is going to be better for us. Just to balance out the fact that we're not bringing any raw HP stats on the first 2 items, and then go from there. So I'm gonna just lose the level 2 trade then, because Yin Shoulder has that how to say, that range on us that we can't match. But it's just like once we get to level 6, we kind of just we should be able to like steamroll her really hard. It's just game to though. It's a part we have to be patient with. Nice. And of course, like the main way we're gonna be able to catch up to her is the Q, and then if we see a good trade, we can then go with the E, then kind of go well on her. Just right now, she has minion wave fairness, so we take our time, right? Yin is that offlane that like she just outranges you, has better wave control than you, so you have to play patient until then. Like right now, I can maybe start walking at her, like right here. And then when she uses the E, that's when we can do that. Go up into the jungle. We have right click in a sec. We have E in 1 second. Nice. You saw how like she tried to go for the longer E trade, but then I bait her in with my Q, and then that's how we got a longer trade off. It's kind of like how you want to play it, because her main 2 ways to gain away from you is your on B to kind of push her away, and then her like Q. The main thing you want to get out of the way is her Q, because that's what once you like can get that out of her, then it becomes much easier to stay on top of her, right? Because my E can catch up better after she like kicks me away with the on B. So kind of like want this matchup with again you play patient and you'll be fine. Especially once we get 6, because then we steal physical power from her, we stun her, so it makes it a bit easier to stay on top of her. And then, usually you have Ice Bone talents, but since we're going to different build, we have Nyr Warboots for the movement speed to stay on top of her. Well, she's doing some augmentation first item. Nice. We should be able to get this 2 buff fast enough. I think so. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to get it, no problem. Yeah, as soon as she uses E like that, then it's kind of like, once she doesn't have it for a bit, it becomes very easy to just go like that, right? Rampage is coming left, so keep that in mind. She is staying behind the wall, so gotta make sure she doesn't get feedback right away. Okay. We should just stall for time, right? I just want to like see if we can get the tower push in before we reset. Oh, I mean she's staying, so I guess we're chilling for the time being still. See if we bait out her abilities. Okay. Aliens still. I think I'm chilling still, honestly. I'm actually gonna stay one more way because I'm assuming Yin's gonna back off. I'm just at 4 HP, right? So I kind of want to see if we can stay. I can't go too on her because my page might be around here still. I mean, yeah, this Yin is kind of like not in a good spot at all, so she had to reset eventually. There she goes. Now we can put this in, go from there. We'll probably do one power plate and then back off, unless Yin is always back here. She's probably going to the jungle if she's not being joined in lane, like probably right there. Oh, never mind. Alright, I guess it took too long, so I'll just reset. We get enough for Skyspear anyways. Cause that's kind of like the first big power spike is getting Skyspear. Then Stonebreaker is kind of like when we go really hard, but that's only if we're hitting, if we're stunned, then it's kind of like GG's, right? But since it's only like the Rampage moment we have to worry about, we can just like hold on left click and just heal so much while doing so much damage. What's up, Dagger? How you doing, my good sir? Welcome to the live stream. So no fainters yet. We're kind of just chilling, right? But this is the kind of build where we kind of stash check people anyways. So I kind of don't want to roam too much. I kind of want to like get my second item then start roaming. Because the longer it takes me to get to my actual power spike, the worse the build will become. Because like I'll be really squishy and if I'm behind, then it's kind of like, what do I do? To be fair, I did call that. Kind of unlucky moment for my roller. I guess I'll go a couple mids. I have Blink. I can maybe catch the Gideon actually. Faintest is up. So, I mean, we could go for that, but it doesn't seem like my team wants to do it yet. So it's kind of maybe a go left angle, which we can do. Am I still working for me? No, I left a long time ago. I'm in the Coast Guards. So she hasn't got a first item yet, surprisingly. So we should be way stronger than her. So I guess we can start killing camps. I'm assuming my page is on my side. See if she's gonna walk in. Nope. Alright, I guess we kind of walk her down. We're 2 levels up. First item. We should be really strong. We just have ultimates, only thing. Don't catch her right there, but that's fine. Because she is just kind of letting me farm for free right now. Maybe we can take the TP, honestly, and do something on this. Kill them on. Right click so we can heal back up. Falling back. I think it has jump in the sec, so just keep that in mind. Yep, there it is. Nice. Nice. Huge. Strongest coming back in maybe, so we can reset. Pretty big stuff. Almost at Stonebreaker too, which is really nice as well. So are we actually doing faints? Okay, but now we're all doing it, but I'll go mid. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, okay, looks like we're fighting. So I'll clear mid and go straight to feint. This time it's still pretty short after all. Yeah, I see how my team is kind of low, especially my Ceres. I need to like help my team do its objective, just in case they go on us. Nice. I got blocked. Unlucky. That's fine, I'll just go left then. Orange buff is pretty good on me. There you go. Wait, she just used a thingy. Because you saw how she did the whip back. As soon as she has the knockback just down, I'm like, oh, I have to scale it. Because even if she gets away with Q, as long as I can predict it, I can kind of one towards where she's gonna run and catch her with E, then basically attack her down. Right there. Like, Yin is kind of like the separately. He kind of gives you that impression you cannot, like, catch up to her, but, like, really all it is just her Q. If you predict her Q direction, even on Swerve, you can just catch back to her pretty easily, as you guys saw. I'm gonna get Nyr Warboots and Stoneberg on this back, by the way. That's actually so huge for me. And I'm just taking free farm from Rampage 24/7. Love to see it. Units right there. I don't think she cleans up. I'm gonna try to go for the Sailors, but I think we can. Oh, my drone was dropping down. Get the green buff and maybe play off with that. I'm waiting for my Q, then I'll. Oh, Rampage still went for it. Wow, respect. I wonder if he saw me or not. Oh, well now he definitely saw me because Mona's here. I'll just reset. I'm staying on so much gold anyways. Okay, I guess. So I'm thinking the item, you don't have too much insane. I mean, I guess we go Tainted Blades, right? This is kind of like where we start to build like more HP items. Because like what you need to do after like these two items is go ability haste and health. So Tainted Blade gives us health, ability haste. Cool. What's next? Salvation doesn't give ability haste, but it gives us healing that we need to survive the burst damage. Tyranny might be pretty good for like the movement speeds, and also all that ability haste as well. Did I ever figure out the screen tearing issue? I have not. I think it's just a bug that administrators have to just fix. What made me go Coast Guard versus the other branches? I think just like the mission that I just want to do more so. I almost got with the queue. Because like Coast Guard is kind of like a smaller branch, which some people may not see as a good thing, but for me, I like smaller communities, smaller like kind of areas. I went to college that's like a smaller college, and I ended up knowing all the professors on campus. Like, it was a really good time, honestly. So just for me, it's like I like knowing people, and I feel like if I join the Air Force where there's like 1 million plus active duty, it's kind of like I feel like I'll never know people. Whereas Coast Guard, it's like you get to kind of know most people and have more like personal relationships besides just like the day-to-day like military stuff. So kind of that's one big reason, and then big reason is like Coast Guard is like it's like the last bunch to get deployed out. Like if a war were to break out, and we have to go to like Europe for whatever reason, Like, Coast Guard will be the last branch that will get sent there, because Coast Guard's mission is homeland security. That means we stay here in the United States, we don't go out the seas. Even, although there are some, like, assignments you can go that's, Are you gonna use E? Oh, there we go. So that's another big thing that people realize about, like the big perk of Coast Guards. Like, you don't have to worry about getting sent outside the country to fight a war, right? The chances of that happening is like pretty slim. Well, the chances of that happening is a lot higher than it used to be in the past. But like, my point is like, if that ever happened, then I don't have to worry about that happening to me in the Coast Guard. Why don't pick Skyflare? I'm just trying out a different build. I think Skyflare is still go up this best first item. I'm just trying to go for a more wall DPS build that works really great on both as well. Why don't I just push my left for a reason? I guess I'm gonna just kill him real quick. Get a knockup? Nice. Who's my least favorite hero to use? Sevok. Not just because I think he's really weak, in my opinion, but also it's just like this game is getting more and more fast paced, and Sevok is literally the opposite of fast paced. So it's kind of like I feel like Sevok does have a identity crisis as a hero, because many wants this game to be fast paced like Overwatch, but then they have heroes like Sevok who doesn't play fast. They play more scaling, more like MOBA-esque, right? So I just think Sevok is the favorite flag hero right now. So I feel like he just needs to get rework, or his kit needs to be changed drastically to fit a more, I guess you can say, faster paced environment. Yeah, exactly. Sevok is slow and boring. Yeah, I mean, we can get. I think Tyranny Force could go pretty hard, so let's get that shot as a first item. Well, the Quan buff, so that's the thing, Quan didn't got buffed. It's just every other hero that like best offlaners got nerfed, besides Greystone. Like, I don't know why Greystone didn't got nerfed at all. He's like insane too, but like both Quan and Greystone are gonna be really, really insane next patch. No. No, I got stunned. Oh well. What? In terms of damage, the build definitely does feel really nice. It's a very greedy build, but that's why we're going Nyr Warboots and other items to help it make it less greedy. So like the big thing about the build is kind of like your first two items, you're so scary, but you have to be careful about dying to burst damage. So as long as you play around that and take smaller fights, like 1v1s, 1v2s maybe, then you'll be fine. Oh, kind of lost that fight, huh? Maybe it's because we kind of tower dived that really hard. Well, I guess we just won mid. Yeah, Phantom's not up, so we could. Joey shipping Servo is one of the top ranks right now. So like, here's the thing: the top rank, the Weber Square meta is always going to be different than your average casual play, right? So like, I guess one good sample is like Waste. Waste is one of those heroes that are like so good in the hands of a decent player, but then it's like, okay, if you put him in the average player, then that Waste is just end team, right? So yeah, 7 could be fine, but like, he's really like one-trick material, like Waste, but it's just like, I always feel like there's just always better tanks than him. And the reason why he's getting used a lot in scrims is because there are a lot of Sevok one-tricks, like a certain Lava, who thinks that Sevok is so good into Wukong, when in reality, Wukong shits on Sev. It's just he has to gun against good Wukong players. Like, you see kind of where I'm going with this? Like, I think Sevok is just honestly like, he's like a handicapped hero for people in comp that I'll just do one trick with him. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it doesn't matter how bad Sevok is, Loppo will literally always play him and he'll make the hero look good. Like how I can just make any hero look good in the offlane, right? That's one thing I have to keep in mind is that it's top competitive quote-unquote rank, but there are biases of what people would like to play at the end of the day, and some of those comp players like Loppo have a huge bias playing like heroes like Sevok all the time, and then they have the team that literally play around him. That's another thing people don't realize is like the people that play Sevok comp literally have built a team around Sevok. Like, we only have 10 seconds to ban or pick heroes and like draft. Like, do you think people in like your normal games are gonna build a team around certain heroes? No, of course not. That's not how it works. Oh my god, my all attacks are going pretty hard right here. And my healing too. Holy. Good play by the team. I mean, yeah, we can do a fine. I thought we can get the T-Suit out real quick, but it seems like Mon was able to lock it down decently well. Hey, what's up, JT? We'll probably didn't make it, so welcome to the live stream. And you wanna know the main reason why Loppo say that Zerwalk is so good into Wukong? It's because you can stack your stacks off Wukong clones with like, sure, I guess you can stack faster, but like the people he's playing against that when it's happening are like just bad players straight up. And he thinks that Zerwalk's really insane to Wukong players offlane, but if you guys didn't know, Wukong is part of the most insane level 1, level 2, level 3 hero in offlane, and Zerwalk is the weakest level 1, level 2, level 3 hero offlane. I don't see a world where Wukong doesn't just straight run down Zerwalk and just kill him at like level 2, like straight up. If you're not doing that with Wukong against Zerwalk, you deserve to lose in offlane. Because that's really what you do with Wukong offlane. You go these early levels because you have like 6 abilities at level 3 and they only have 3. Poor Rampage. I played Wukong against Zerwalk and feeling out. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like literally Zerwalk just cannot play against Wukong because Wukong literally just runs him down, and there's nothing that Zerwalk can do. Because you know why Zerwalk is just like really annoying for like one trick that play him. It's really hard for him to die because he has a whole kit that's very good at, you know. I might just ult this and then burn this down real quick. Come back. Come back! And you dead. XD. Okay. But you know, like, the reason why, like, people will one-trick Zerwalk, even when he's, like, bad, is he's just a hero that, one, he scales, right? So people play for the scaling components. The other thing is, like, Zerwalk can be really hard to kill in lane once you get some items online. And he has like a root on his E, he has the dash on his B, he has the ultimate that should be used to set up kills, but like 9% of the times people use it to knock people away because they're too scared to fight against people. It's very annoying, right? But Wukong literally has some of the best mobility in the game, so he can literally chase down the Zerwalk so well. Like Wukong's kit essentially just counters the Zerwalk so hard, and people saying that Zerwalk's good in the Wukong are just like either playing against really bad Wukong players or they just have really bad biased takes, right? But yeah, no, that's a really solid first game. You kind of saw what happens when we hold down left click, that having double attack speed items plus ultimate attack speed, we kind of just started the least squishy health bars or just even like Rampage himself, right? Because if you guys didn't know, again, the Stormbreaker can like proc items like Skysplitter more, so like you gain more value from Skysplitter, and it's the fact that you have more, like Grux always feels really nice when you have a lot of attack speeds on him personally. And I know people do like Skysplitter Rapture, but honestly, I think Stormbreaker is sort of a better item than like Rapture on Grux. I kind of just feel like Stormbreaker synergizes more with Skysplitter in a way, which is, it sounds a little bit weird because Army Fam and health is good to give on Grux, but I kind of feel like what you need to do at the end of the day is kill people really fast, and I kind of feel like Rapture doesn't really do that super well, while Stormbreaker just enable your Skysplitter basic attacks just go super mega hard right there.